Genderqueer. Do
you have that one there?
Yeah. That's another one.
That's one that should be required reading for every adult in the country.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a great,
and it can be very helpful for students in school.
The graphic novel section of my public library. I have my own personal copy, and it should be required reading for all of those people.
So right here I have Genderqueer, and I don't know if you guys are familiar with this one, but this is available in many middle schools, high schools, maybe even earlier in some places all over the country. Just a couple pages for you I'm going to show you. So right here, there's this minor that got a new on sex toy, and I apologize for the graphic footage, but I do want to show you someone performing oral sex. Should this be available for middle schoolers?
Middle schools, I would go along with middle school, but not elementary.
You would go middle school?
Yeah.
If you're talking about middle school and, kids are curious, I think it's perfectly appropriate. There's no way I'd ever call that book pornography.
Okay.
I've read it.
So you think maybe middle schoolers, maybe they're 11 years old, should they be seeing how to blow a on?
No, I don't. No.
No? So you changed your mind on this? Or
Middle schools, what ages are they?
Middle school would be like 11 to 14?
14. Oh, no, high school.
High school then?
Yeah.
This is one that's being largely contested when it comes to just examples that people would bring up. I was running it by people and seeing if they believe that it's acceptable for public high school. In your opinion, you're a librarian, what do you think?
I think that this is what kids live. They're sexual people, not children, but young adults and kids in high school. They have sex, they have gay sex, and it's part of their life.
That's pretty graphic.
Yeah.
Is this too graphic for high school?
No, I think they're able to handle that.
And why are they able to handle that if they're not able to handle pornography and stuff like that? Is this educational, do you think?
Well, it just depends,
What does it depend on, do you think?
on how they're brought up in their neighborhood and their community.
So maybe some communities might want minors to be performing oral sex with a strap-on sex toy?
No, I don't think no, not at all.
Here's a couple screenshots from the book. And right here, there's a scene with fantasizing.
We could skip to the punch. I don't agree with it. I don't want my 11-year-old daughter to have to read about sexuality right now. She already has so many questions. I come from two mothers. My mother is gay. She's married to another woman for 30 years. And I don't agree with it. No matter what my feelings are about anything else. Love is love, and I am a biracial woman, but I do not feel that she is at a point where she can make a decision in her life of her sexuality.
Should this be in the student library? That is oral sex right there. What do you think?
It should be age appropriate. And
what is age appropriate to you?
What is age appropriate to me? Well, it depends on what it is. You start children from this high, and you teach them one way, and once they get to another level, you teach them another way, and another way, and another way as they get older.
People are calling this pornography. Would you call that pornography content or similar?
I don't want to read it, but hey, I can't tell other people they don't want to read it.
Yeah. It's in a public school, though. It's not like banned from existence.
Well, I'm telling you, it's not in the schools in Philadelphia because they don't even have libraries. Okay.
I have asked many times, can we just have discussion? I would love to discuss with the people that are actually in the reading committee that continue to vote these back in. Why do they think that that's appropriate? Convince me. Show me I'm wrong that this is appropriate for children, middle school, high school, even elementary. We found some inappropriate books in our elementary school, but they won't even let us discuss it. No. And so that's the question that I have is why won't they sit down, have a civil discussion with us?
You're fighting for open dialogue, basically, when it comes to this.
Absolutely. We will talk to anyone, but nobody wants to talk about it. They just want to say you're banning books, you're a fascist, you're a Nazi, we're not talking to you, and that's it. They close the discussion out. We need to be able to talk in America today. If we're going to fix America and save America, we need to have open discussions. And that's, I think, a big part of the problem is the two sides just aren't talking and communicating.